Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Oceanhorn. In our previous episode, made some headway. We did the Gilfolk dungeon and freed Princess Finn, who, on checking, yes, is played by a different actor than was in Oceanhorn 2, so that's interesting. Going back to the hermit, he started building something, and apparently we need a metal cuckoo, and apparently that cuckoo is somewhere here in Tikarel. So we gotta find it. We gotta figure this out. Yep, there it is, right there. So how do we do that? Hello, sir. Can I have your cuckoo? Daughter home? You willing to give me? Okay, shouldn't finish that sentence. Do any of these other houses have one that's perhaps easier to steal? Yeah, not gonna lie, that, in general, that feels a bit obscure. I'm willing to bet that, I mean, I know that at least one other person was mystified by that, because I looked it up on the Steam forums, and had no trouble finding an entry of someone else being like, where do I, what? So there we go. That feels pretty mystifying to me. If the weather vane had drawn attention to itself before, I don't think it would be so bad. Like, in the Zelda games, they'll be like, oh, this weather vane represents, like, the courageous chicken that defended the village previously. Like, there'll be an NPC that, like, draws your attention to stuff like that. That was just like background detail as far as I was concerned. And the fact that it was on a separate island entirely, like, it would be a totally different thing if it was on the Hermit's Island and, you know, like, we just pulled it off the back of his house. I would be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. We scoured that island for the firebowl, which I just straight up misread as firewood. Having to go to an entirely separate island and lift this off of a specific house after having not had our attention drawn to it ever, it feels maybe a little bit much. Excellent, you've managed to gather all the supplies we need. Now drag your boat over here. Yes, you heard me. You're ready to go. I appreciate the fake out of you think it's gonna be this terrible looking tent thing, and then it's just, hey, this is actually pretty legit looking. Interesting how they'll sometimes do the fisheye thing. Like, you get a lot of horizon. That's interesting. Like right here, this is a lot of horizon that we're seeing. I assume that they're doing it just to, like, sort of, you know, punch up the spectacle of it, the feeling of being, like, super high up and all that. Nice, nailed it.
When I was a lad, I met a girl who said she had fallen from the sky. Mary. I always called her the princess of the sky. She said she had lost her memory, but never Whenever she looked at that island in the sky, I could see a longing in her eyes. Did she really come from the sky?
Wait 1 second. We're back. I should probably edit that out, but I will likely forget to. Sorry, YouTube. I'm pretty forgetful, if I'm being honest. A lot of telescopes. Wow, you can see your home island from here. There's your house and the swimming spot where you used to go with your dad. I assume that that's Bumble. It is. Good stuff. Now, find bombs. They are doing a good job right here of selling, like, the sense of, like, being way high up. Even though, like, we're no, like, more high up than we would be any other time in the game. Like, I imagine we're probably the exact same number of units off of the ground as ever. I might be wrong about that. Laser. Okay. Noted. Rand core. Spot. Enemies. This is a huge number of bombs to expend on a single enemy. Defeat every kind of monster in the game. That's interesting. Man, that means that there's honestly just not that many kinds of monsters, which is not great. Like, I'm not gonna rag them too hard about that. I really like it when games have a lot of enemy variety, but I also am sympathetic to, hey, it's a lot of work to make a lot of enemy variety. Storm shelter. Okay. I don't know that destroying that guy was worth the number of bombs that it took. Yeah, we're probably stocked back up enough now. I don't know that I noted how much XP killing that guy gave me. Oh, a dude! Man on Skyline. Ah, who on earth are you? T.S. Holden. Welcome to my shop. What would you like to have? Again, I'm very curious as to whether that's all one shared shop. I assume that it is, but it's not. What a menacing looking old fortress. What could be in there? I've been to the old fortress, so secrets locked there, I guess. You come here from the land beneath, you can see Grandmaster Ludwig. He's in the Grandmaster's study. Grand Core was part of the power source of ancient Arcadia. It used to be interconnected to all islands under the Arcadian regime. communication, machines, everything worked through Grand Core. Because of Grand Core, we have access to old archives, and we can even use some of its computing power. Too bad no one can understand the code. Look at all this firewood that I could easily access.
So I lived to see the day. The daring youngster with a flying machine. I am Arcadian Grandmaster Ludwig. Welcome to Sky Island. We are all descendants of Arcadians. Triloth, the dark energy of creation, lifted this mass of land and separated us from the surface 1,000 years ago. You are seeking the emblem of sun. That reminds me of the old days. We had a tradition. Every year, a young maiden was chosen to represent Sol, goddess of light. She was given the emblem of sun, and she would give joy to our people. 20 years ago, we faced a horrible tragedy. A scholar studying the Arcadian code went mad. He said he had listened to a ghost in the machine that had promised to bring Sky Island back to the ground. All he needed was the emblem of sun. In our despair, we believed the promises.
Boy, that would kill you so hard.
Nobody knows what happened to her. The emblem of sun was lost ever since. With your airship broken, there's no way to go back to the ground now. But don't worry, you'll get used to living here after a while.
You guys just kept the mad scientist around. I'm a little surprised that worked. Users have forbidden magic. This is a book about Mesroth and his forbidden magic. It seems like it wasn't a very likable person. We've tried to get down to land, but without success. The only way to do is to shut down the Aramite engine in the island core called Grand Core. Unfortunately, the entrance to the island core is shut. If we only had bombs. Caverns on our island reach far and deep. We could plant a bomb by the cables under the Grand Core entrance. Yes, yes. Could work. Memoir. One of my ancestors was there when Mesmeroth sailed to Arcadia carrying Triloth. We had our best defenses waiting for him. 3 magnificent machines. Living fortresses called Oceanhorn, Sealork, and Everturso. But it was all in vain. In the blink of an eye, Triloth expanded, eating all the light on his path. After that morning, Arcadia only existed in our memories and dreams. Our protectors, the living fortresses, got corrupted by Triloth and started seeking their lost masters. For years, we followed events on the surface, but we never saw any sign of Mesmeroth. It is likely he got killed in the catastrophe himself. Grand Core was controlled with sacred emblems. We might not be able to turn it off even if we got inside, but we have to have faith. Hard for a scientist. Archimedes, Great Inventor. This is a book about Archimedes. It tells many engaging stories about the discovery of Terramite and creation of living fortresses. Chronological Events, Volume 2857. On the 3rd of summer, a scholar witnessed a historical moment. An Auru wielding a red sword confronted the living fortress Sealork on Riptide Reef. The battle lasted for hours, and our people gathered to follow it with their telescopes. Sealork rushed into the final attack, splitting lasers and grenades from its guts. Spitting lasers and grenades. The wounded Alru still had the courage in him. He dodged the attack and lunged his red sword into Sealoric's head. Alright, level 10 Voyager, you earned a adventure level. Your Voyager jumping and rolling now consumes less stamina. Your items also have been refilled. What did I... Okay, Scholars study Arcadian history, so we got that for just being like a nerd. Ah. Oh. Almost got squished by that chest, but that's okay. You got a regular key. Nice. We know a lot about the lands below. Oh yes, we do. Creepy. Everyone has heard the story of the girl who got away. I wish I could be like her, just soar down to adventures below. I wonder what happened to her. Got laid. That must be the infamous Graveyard Island on the horizon. Oh. Alright, Graveyard Island, if I remember correctly, was an expansion to the original game. It's not part of version 1. Serious man, listen. They're not telling you the whole truth. There's a way to get out of here. Find a key hidden in the Grandmaster's study that is used to enter the caverns nearby. Go to the far end of the cave and meet me there. If you need a hint, find the red book in the nearby house. Disappears. Funny. It's over here. Ah, set piece stuff. Classic flying island comes with extra small flying islands to accompany it. 100 XP, nice. What is our next XP goal? 3,300. Kill an enemy with a laser beam and clear the entrance of Grand Core. We'll probably get that. Let's see. Come on, bird. I want you to come with me so you can be killed by a laser beam. Or you'll do. Build this guy? Nice. Come on, you two. Did it. Nice. Wow, it was 51 coins dropped from that guy. Alright. Now we gotta clear the entrance. Okay. The way that this UI kind of presents this, where we see in our left side over here how like we've got this progress bar and we were at a number / number, so like it works, but it feels a little misleading, I guess. It's like you look at these two numbers and you're like, wow, I've got so much XP to go, and it's like, well, no, because we're starting at like 2,800, so we're actually already like pretty far into getting to 3,300. I get why it's shaped the way that it is, and there are advantages to it, but I could kind of easily misleads people. Solve that problem. Ah, nice. The enemies started dropping more cash, or is that just a wrinkle of this area? What's going on with that? Triggering something over here, and I don't. Point one. We've barely used this. Nope. Ah, poke it around. Maybe not the most intuitive puzzle, but we figured it out. Assuming that there's a button under there. Yep, there was. Horror camera is trying so hard to like not twist on itself weird, but that is much easier said than done.
You're right here. Yes, this is the place. You see the machinery up there, up the stairs? Throw your bomb right there.
Your mother's necklace is missing. Curses! We're now a level 11 adventurer. For Vanguard, you can now carry up to 20 arrows at a time. Your items have also been refilled. Nice. Honestly, I would have preferred more bombs, but arrows is fine. Okay. It's an interesting little pseudo dungeon, I guess. Printing away. Good too. Thinking about it. Haven't grabbed that treasure chest that's up there, so that. Something. The right place? It doesn't feel like the right place. I did not get to the treasure chest that I was looking for. It's over there. I took the wrong turn. No. Hey, hold on. I do want that treasure chest because I'm worried that I hit some sort of like point of no return that'll mess me up. Bombable. Well, not, but I felt like it was worth it trying. Also, we found this. Alright, big two. A long way around this island, but that's okay. Go here. Jump over. Walk. Here? No. Jump over to here. And now drop down very carefully. This. And it was 3 arrows? Are you kidding me? I can't even hold any more arrows. Grand Core, you're now stepping inside the greatest Arcadian achievement. The megastructure is the hub of communication and energy source and the brain that enabled our kingdom's growth and prosperity. Today, Grand Core is connected even to the remotest place on Gaia. It's fun seeing some like continuity of design between this and the place in Oceanhorn 2. Oh my god. I'm just now noticing that I can use the D-pad up and down to switch my spell and my D-pad left and right to switch my my gear. I hate that it took me that long. And it's been on screen the whole time. D-pad, items. Gosh, I'm annoyed at myself about that. Where to go, I think. What's going on here? Feel like reflect the lasers or something? Freezing them didn't do good. Not enough mana to cast any more spells, so that's probably not it. Can't mingle itself onto those. Come on. What am I missing here? Grab that or anything. I really doubt it. I'm gonna try blowing a hole in this wall. No. Still doesn't work. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, this one's got me a little bit stumped. interact with this. The A button. Smashing it with a rock doesn't work. Setting it on fire doesn't work. I'm out of mana now to try and freeze it. I mean, I feel like it's gotta be with that somehow. So let's see if we can leave this room, go find like a mirror shield or something, and then come back. Maintenance sector, warehouse sector. Maybe. That was too far. Okay. Game. Okay. Early. There we go. You know what, actually, before we do that, we're gonna plunder these pots for all that they're worth. They're a little low on health. Something that I'm a little bit surprised by. I think I remember being surprised by the same decision in Oceanhorn 2. We have not gotten much health in the course of this game. Like, not at all. I think we started out with 3 hearts. And, you know, effectively that's like 6 points of damage because each heart is, okay, that straight up does not do anything. Okay. There's only one logical thing to do with that. But like, we've gotten 2 more hearts if starting at 3 is correct. That seems crazy. That doesn't want to go there. I don't understand why sometimes blocks don't want to go. What makes... What's the tell for why this block doesn't want to move, but these do? They've got the same X, they've got the same order. I don't see kind of visual differentiation other than it just doesn't want to do it. Nice. Somewhat restocked. Nice. Slow-mo slash tag. And then it just gave me once we get back to the store, if we get back to the store, we'll certainly have a lot of cash to spend. No room, right? No. Master key to open this chest, and this chest. Son of a biscuit. Alright, so confirmation there. Lasers are how we activate those. Nope, didn't want to do that. Come on, back. Gotta pick up this pot. No room. Right. Welcome to the showroom. You will find historical artifact, the Shield of Kronos, in the room to your right. Please mind your surroundings. The security in the showroom is extremely tight. Alright, so that's off. Doesn't even work because this needs to be raised up. Probably a trade-off for that. Toss it. No! Wanted to go the other way. Alright. Bop. 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 No! They're getting somewhat perilously low on. Probably be fine. We can arrows if we have to, but I'd rather not have to. Alright, my approach here is flawed. I think I actually see what I'm doing. Let's try this. Nope. Did not work. Well, if nothing else, it caused us to notice this spot. And arrows. I think that arrows are involved in the solution to this, which feels wrong. Hey, we made it. Barely. Don't mind me. Alright. Is that it? Like, now what happened here? How did those two die? How do we get out of this water? Oh, I see. I'm done. Do I need a key? I think in the previous. Master key here. Thank you for the one bomb. Very generous. Alright, I am seeing a nice little tricksy bit here. Okay, that one doesn't want to move. This one doesn't want to move. Really? I feel convinced that that spot right there is supposed to have a block on it, but maybe I'm dead wrong, I guess. Alright, let's take our solitary key here and find the spot for it. I've almost certainly seen where it goes and just derped. Oh, it's right in there. Gosh, I think I've dramatically underestimated. Past few years have hurt my overall intelligence level. Oof, that is. How does that not count as shooting an enemy through fire? I keep forgetting to watch how much XP I get for killing those guys. This is the Shield of Kronos. It was designed by Archimedes before the creation of the Living Fortresses. The Shield of Kronos was used to defend Arcadia in the First Direfolk War. Reflected sunlight caused enemy ships to burst into flames. Later, Archimedes used the same reflective technology in the death rays of the Living Fortresses. The Mirror Shield. Interesting is, I'm pretty sure we got the same shield in... Yeah, exactly that shield in Oceanhorn 2, but I don't... Again, have I gotten stupider recently? I don't remember it having any reflective properties in Oceanhorn 2. It's just, like, a better shield. Maybe I'm very wrong? So glad that we got the stamina increase, because yikes. Alright, here we are, back to this. Let's smash all these pots. See if any of them, yep, have some hearts in them. Hey, a lot of mana. Rise by. Alright, that was the wrong call. I thought maybe the shield would let me, reflect the fire back and sort of like inch past, but hard no on that front. Come on. Okay, that's one of them. Go ahead. Dash on through. Feels suspicious. In emergency, hit this button to release the security key to command quarter. Alright. There's those bots. Those guys have a pretty low maximum angle. Cooling hull in case of emergency. Use the cooling flood to lower the core's temperature. Release the key to enter the core for damage analysis. I did not think that I could walk up that little bit. Again, this is actually pretty impressive. Having dynamic water level that we actually get to see, but also like interact with, be amongst. That's a lot harder than it sounds. Really, just some mana in there. Some of these chests are pretty underwhelming. Hey, there's the master key. And this here, which is 50 coins. I'll take 50 coins. And that's a 5 out of 5. Bloodstones for this area, so yeah. Can I drop down? I can. Beautiful. Event. All right. Progress. Find out what's in these two chests, and then we'll call it for this episode. And arrows, and bombs. Weird. Alright. Y'all, before we walk into this door, I'm going to call this episode done. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you all being here. We'll find out what's behind this door in the next episode, and hope to see you then. Bye.